Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to share with you some easy Christmas decorating ideas that were inspired by Pottery Barn. So on a recent trip to Pottery Barn, I was inspired to come home and recreate some of their simple but elegant vignettes. Now, Pottery Barn has beautiful decor, and they have a way of taking just the simplest of decor and making it so elegant. So one thing that I love about their decor is that they use a lot of mercury glass as well as a lot of candles. And so that's what you'll see today as we tour my basement. So I'm going to take you through a couple areas in my basement and share with you a few vignettes that I think you can recreate in your own home. So one of my favorite areas to look at Pottery Barn is the area with the beautiful mercury glass. And so I was inspired to come home and decorate this bookcase using some of my mercury glass pieces. So while I was in there, I saw a really pretty crystal beaded tree. Very similar to this one, but it was a little pricey. I almost splurged, but I didn't because I thought maybe I would come home and see if I could take a tree that I own and make it look similar. And so what I did with this tree was to add these lights. Their tree was beautiful. It was pre-lit with tiny lights, and it was $49. Now they were having a sale, but I still thought, let me come home and see if I can do something with my tree. And I really like the way it turned out. And I saved a lot of money. So I thought I would pair it with a mercury glass candlestick and a mercury glass orb. And then of course you always see a lot of the battery operated candles, and so I thought I would add one to this vignette. And I like the way it turned out. I also noticed that they had a large ornament displayed on a shelf, and so I had one very similar, so I thought I would come home and do the same thing. I also styled one of my vintage looking ornaments in a mercury glass bowl as well. And there are a few mercury glass pieces inside of this bowl as well. And so here I like seeing the different textures with a little pop of color. Now something else that I saw while I was there was a display that they had with glass Christmas trees wrapped in garland. Now I didn't have glass Christmas trees, so I improvised and I used an angel in the middle. This is a pretty beaded angel. And then I used what trees I had on hand. It's not exactly, but it's the idea that I took. So when you go into stores, you're not trying to copy them. You're just using some of their ideas and then come home and put something together using things that you have. And so here I have a few more mercury glass candlesticks and a small mercury glass vase that actually came from Pottery Barn. Okay guys, so now we are on the other side of the basement. And so here I thought I would set up something fun and festive as if we were having a Christmas Eve buffet. Typically this is where we would hang out for Christmas Eve. And so last year I shared where I used a wrapping paper as my tablecloth. And so I thought that was a great idea. I found this pretty wrapping paper from the Dollar Tree. Now I got this last year and I thought it was very pretty, bright, and festive. Now you guys might remember my desk and hutch that I painted, and so here I just placed a few more Christmas items to continue that festive look. And so here on this small table I just placed a candle with some greenery and some birchwood logs to continue the festive look on this side. And it's very simple, and I think that's all you need. You can do something like this on your entryway table. You can even do this on your dining room table. I just think it's very simple, but it makes a statement. Okay, so now we're heading into the family room side of the basement. I tried to keep things down here a little more simple. No glitz or glam down here. Not too much. This is where we will spend Christmas Eve as well as Christmas Day. And then we also spend Sundays watching online service. So I know some of you guys want to know what I bought from Pottery Barn. Well, it wasn't much, but let me show you. I picked up something that I knew wouldn't be there, and so I really have been looking for something like this for a while. So when I saw it, I had to get it. And you guys may have recognized this in the video, but this is a oversized ornament and I just absolutely had to have it. Now this is not where I bought it to go. I will use it next year upstairs, but I thought I would style it down here in the basement so that you guys can see it. So the other items were just these two simple votive cup holders, and I just absolutely love mercury glass. And this is mercury glass, but it's painted on the outside in a cream color with gold leaf accents. And then this is another one, has that somewhat of a pearlized look, covered over mercury glass. And I just like having tea lights around because they just add a nice festive ambiance to your Christmas or everyday decorating. Okay, so normally I don't get into prices on my channel unless it is a steal of a deal. And so after discount, I only paid $11. And I thought that was a really good deal for an ornament of this size. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all a very safe and Merry Christmas.